Hello, everyone. Happy March 2nd. I am Dr. Mara, and this is my monthly message where I channel and intuit through oils and kind of get information for all of us for the month ahead. And we have also a lot of astrological occurrences happening this month. And supposedly this is the most eventful month astrologically of the whole year. So I'll give you a couple of updates there and then we'll get into the oils. But this is a month where we have Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and then we have a solar and a lunar eclipse. So Venus is, of course, the planet of love and relationships and romance. It only goes retrograde every 18 months. So it's not, it's a more rare occurrence. It is retrograde from yesterday, March 1st, until April 12th. And it's a lot about healing relationships and perhaps old relationships coming back. Perhaps new love coming in. So yeah, enjoy that. Then Mercury is going retrograde from March 15th until April 7th. And as with all retrogrades, there's a lot of review and reflection, review of old things, of old patterns, and then reflecting on how do you want to move forward. It feels like a slowdown during this time. Of course, Mercury, as we know, is a lot about communication, about travel, about electronics and things like that. So supposedly lots will come into more resolution, but it also feels like a slowdown for many of us. It feels like you're slogging through mud. So, but just knowing that hopefully will bring some peace if you're feeling like communication is funky, or again, emails getting lost or text, it's easier to, oh, well, it's Mercury retrograde, so I'll just be peaceful about that or have compassion about that for everyone involved. There will be a full moon and lunar eclipse on March 14th, and then a solar eclipse on March 29th. So eclipses bring in lots of energy. There's lots of transformation, transition during eclipses. So that all makes sense. And the oils that came in today are all about that, which is amazing, and always blows me away how in alignment the oils that come through are. So the first one is Citrus Bloom. And Citrus Bloom is a blend from dōTERRA, and it is the oil of new beginnings. So I love this over my heart, over behind my ears, and then on my wrists. And it inspires excitement and new possibilities. So it is spring. We have here in the foothills of North Carolina, we have daffodils and forsythia, and definitely a lot of spring-like feel in the air here. And yeah, and of course there is so much upheaval happening at the same time. And it's also a time of new beginnings and new possibilities. Next one up is Green Mandarin. So this is another dōTERRA oil, of course. And Green Mandarin is about pure potential. So for some reason, I'm feeling very like everything wants to be behind my ears and on my wrists for sure. This is also bringing in excitement and limitlessness and wonder. This oil can help us feel that we are being brought back to an earlier time, or it reminds us of an earlier time when things were simpler, perhaps when we were feeling more unencumbered, when we were at a point in our lives where we were looking at pure potential, like when we're a child, and what were the things we were thinking about, and there was that infinite possibilities place. Um, Times when we felt free, right? So that Green Mandarin is bringing back that feel of freedom and possibilities, like anything's possible. So I love that. I love that feel and that's how spring does feel many times. So we can really embody that. Mother Earth is helping us to embody that with these oils and using these oils. Next one up is rosemary. And rosemary is the oil of knowledge and transition. And again, we are in a huge transition and a huge up-leveling on Earth and a huge change and disruption, massive disruption happening. And so that transition, what rosemary is bringing to us and helping us to see and feel is that it will help us to expand our minds. It supports us in receiving new information and new experiences. So I love that, expanding the mind to, again, new possibilities, new experiences, a new way of looking at things, a new way of living. So yeah, I feel a lot of good positive vibes going into March, and also a lot of, again, like change is disruptive and can be very challenging. So use your oils. It really makes a massive difference, and use whatever you're drawn to. And if you're feeling particularly uncomfortable, please reach out to me. I've had lots and lots of patients and clients reach out to me needing and wanting a session, and then feeling so much more at ease and peaceful after the session. So yeah, you can email me, Dr. Mara at drmara.net. You can go on to my new website, which the old website goes to the new website, but wisebodychiropractic.net. And all of that will be in this email as well. So please reach out if you're feeling really jagged and really stuck or really triggered, right? Because there's a lot happening, and we also can ride this wave in a way that is expansive and where we can bring in more compassion for ourselves and more love for ourselves, our communities, our families, and the earth and beyond. So I hope everyone is doing well, and I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. And yeah, have a beautiful, beautiful month, and we will connect back in a month. All right. Bye, everybody. Namaste.